Hello, David. That's a wonderful and inspiring story. It sounds like you have an incredible work ethic, a clear vision for your future, and a loving support system. Since you've asked me to rewrite your story with a new name and add more words, I'll introduce you to Aisha, a dedicated student from Canada with the same inspiring dream. Aisha's path to the white coat. My name is Aisha, and I am a focused and driven student living in the beautiful, often snow-dusted landscapes of Canada. My ultimate dream, the goal that fuels my early mornings and late nights, is to become a doctor. This dream isn't just a fleeting thought. It's a deep-seated passion to serve and heal, which is why I commit to studying diligently every single day. I am immensely lucky to have a family that serves as my bedrock. My father is a constant source of strength and practical guidance, helping me navigate my academic path. My mother is the wellspring of my inspiration. Her unwavering belief in me is the most powerful motivator I possess. Even my little sister, who is a bright spark of energy, often sits quietly nearby as I study. She looks up at me with wide, earnest eyes and declares that she too will become a doctor, a sweet echo of my own ambition. My day starts early, even before the Canadian winter sun has fully risen. I make my bed with military precision, a small act of discipline to set the tone for the day, and then prepare for school. The cold weather is a familiar constant, sometimes bringing a pristine blanket of snow that turns the streets white, but the weather has never been an excuse to miss a single class. I rely on the school bus, appreciating the brief, quiet moments of the commute before I arrive at the school gates right on time. A love for science and learning. My teachers are truly exceptional, kind, encouraging, and always ready to help. Their consistent advice, to keep trying and never give up, has become my personal mantra. I am also fortunate to have a supportive circle of friends. We lean on each other, especially before exams, forming study groups in the library where we challenge and teach one another. My favorite subject, without a doubt, is biology. The intricate workings of life captivate me. While I occasionally encounter complex concepts that feel difficult, I adhere to the principle of persistence, reviewing the material again and again until I grasp it completely. My science teacher often reminds us that patience and perseverance are essential qualities for any doctor, words I consciously try to embody daily. The sheer marvel of the human body, how every tiny part coordinates to maintain health and life, fills me with endless fascination, juggling responsibilities and saving for the future. The end of the school day marks the beginning of my work shift. I walk straight to a small local grocery store where I work part-time. My tasks involve packing customers' items carefully and assisting them with their needs. It is demanding, certainly, but it teaches me invaluable lessons in customer service, organization, and responsibility. The money I earn is diligently saved for my future medical education. My father often tells me how proud he is, and even my boss at the store has complimented my maturity, saying, "Aisha, you are young but incredibly responsible and mature." When I finally return home, the warm embrace of my family awaits. My mother is there, having prepared a delicious dinner, and her first question is always about my day. Her gentle smile is a powerful source of comfort and strength after a long day. The welcoming aroma of her cooking instantly chases away the external chill and makes me feel safe and happy. After dinner, we gather as a family to talk and laugh. My father's funny tales from his childhood are a highlight, often making my little sister laugh so loudly that all my tiredness dissolves. These moments of genuine connection remind me of the immense luck I have in my loving family. Volunteering and pursuing the dream. My weekends are dedicated to my passion. I volunteer at the local hospital, a place that feels like a sacred learning ground. I support the nurses, take time to talk with the patients, help push wheelchairs, and distribute water bottles. The patient's smiles in return are my greatest reward. I'll never forget the elderly gentleman who looked at me one day and said, "You have a kind heart, Aisha. You will be a great doctor." Those words are indelibly etched in my mind, a constant spur to excel. I closely observe the doctors, absorbing their professional yet compassionate approach to patient care. Learning the subtle art of speaking, too. Patience with politeness and empathy is as crucial to me as any science lesson. Leaving the hospital, I always carry a profound sense of purpose. Despite the heavy load, studying, working, volunteering, and even helping my sister with her homework, I refuse to let my hope diminish. At night, I gaze up at the vast Canadian sky and whisper my goal to the stars. One day I will wear a white coat and serve. I document my aspirations in a small notebook, drawing little symbols like stethoscopes and hospital signs next to my objectives. Rereading these notes provides instant motivation, reminding me that even the biggest dream begins with a single, small step. During the summer months, I enroll in extra classes to accelerate my learning. I also devour books on the lives of pioneering physicians. Dr. Banting, the Canadian co-discoverer of insulin who saved millions of lives, is my foremost hero. I spend hours watching advanced science videos online to deepen my understanding and even conduct safe, simple science experiments at home, often watched over by my mother's proud, encouraging smile. A purpose-driven life. When my friends question why I have chosen such a challenging path, I simply tell them it's because I have an innate desire to help and heal people. They sometimes note the difficulty of a medical career, but I always counter with my firm belief, nothing is truly impossible with dedication. We often study together in the university library, sharing our hopes, anxieties, and plans for the future, promising to support each other unconditionally. My parents continue to inspire me through their own actions. My father's tireless work ethic is a powerful example. He leaves early and comes home late without complaint, his only demand being, "Study well, Aisha, and make us proud." My mother starts her day with a prayer for me, often repeating her wise counsel. Education is the best gift you can ever earn. Their joyous hugs when I achieve good grades and their unwavering faith are the propulsion that keeps me moving forward. I understand that the road to medicine is long, demanding years of effort, but I embrace the challenge without fear. I believe every demanding day and every single mistake is a teacher in disguise, helping me grow stronger and wiser. Slow progress, I remind myself, is still progress. My specific aspiration is to become a children's doctor, a pediatrician. I have a special affection for children and a desire to see them recover and smile again. I imagine the day I can travel abroad to help underprivileged children who lack access to basic medical treatment. Eventually, I hope to return home to open a small clinic, treating my community with the same high standard of care and compassion I've learned to value. Living in Canada has taught me the essential values of kindness, respect, and diversity. Meeting people from countless countries and cultures, all sharing the same fundamental dreams, enriches my life. I wholeheartedly agree with my teachers. Diversity makes us stronger. I will continue to work tirelessly, maintaining my focus and determination. I know that one day I will achieve my dream, and in that moment, I will first and foremost thank my parents and teachers for their guidance. I will never forget this journey, each small step bringing me closer to the culmination of my purpose. My dream of wearing that white coat and helping people with a happy heart is my constant motivation, making me smile as I close my eyes every night.